Alrighty, friends, I'm hoping this is the last of our series of videos that shed some light on the monster slaying capability, the minutia of buffs and debuffs and bonuses everywhere in this game that help a March strength of 400 million defeat a monster that is at 1 billion, okay? I hope it's making more sense to you as to why we were able to do this. We looked at the military academy last. We ended on that, and I didn't even get all the way to the bottom, okay? Look at this. 1,823 tactic scrolls, and it cost 304 million, basically, gold to research it. This stuff is expensive. That's why I don't have them maxed out yet, but it is so worth it. And once we do, we are going to take down a Kraken, baby. All right. When I get to Monarch level 40, I get my champion to level 23, and when I max this mounted skill tree in the military academy, we will take down that B20. I can almost guarantee you. I hope so. Dang, I hope I didn't just ruin things there. So there is that. Did you know that your stables will eventually get bonuses to your troops as well? Oh my gosh, guys, Blazons, yo, we had to look at that. But look, the detail of this, when I upgrade this to 39, I'm gonna get a bonus of 5% to my mounted troop attack. Once you get to level 35, 36, you will start unlocking bonuses to your troop stats. 36 gave me a 5% attack bonus, HP 5% at 37, defense 5% at 38, and 39 is going to give me another 5%. Even when you upgrade your buildings, you are getting a bigger buff for your troops, okay? And it goes the same for all of them. Click detail on a building and go more information so you can see all the different things, all right, and know when you're going to get to them. You can do that research on your own. All right, so Blazons, real quick, this is a whole video on its own, but I'm just going to show you real quick what we have here with the mounted troop and this soul set. There are 2 different sets for each troop type. Most of the time it deals with a defensive side and an offensive side, but the mounted troops are different because one is specific to killing monsters and the other is specific to attacking in PvP, okay? When attacking, troop attack, blah, 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 blah. My soul set is specific to HP on monsters, defense on monsters, and troop attack on monsters, okay? You have to be wearing all 6 soul pieces to get all 3 bonuses. Makes sense, all right? 30% is a huge amount. And then the Blazons themselves, okay, this is a gambling game here. When they reach level 10 and level 15, they get a random attribute. And it's a gamble. You don't know what it's going to be. And you can look to see what the percentages are for each of the stats. And basically, I got really lucky on most of my mounted troops. I have a bonus to all of my attacking mounted troops, but 3 of them specific to monsters. That is massive. Okay, that's for the shadow. My ocean is defense, 2 really good defenses, and 1 defense on monster. Okay, not bad. Look at this one. 3 troops defense on monsters. This is basically winning the lottery to get 3 of those of the same stat. This one as well. 3 mounted troop HP on monsters. Huge amounts. Soul Wind, pretty good, except for the reinforcing mounted. I didn't want that, but I'm not going to get rid of it right now. I'm going to keep this troop HP on monsters and attacking mounted troop HP. Okay? Another video I'll do Blazons and go through my routine as far as upgrading them and combining them and stuff. And then Soul Light, we also got a good one of the mounted troop attack on monsters and attacking mounted troop. So the Blazons, my friends, the specific set, the Soul set, is monster specific. That is another reason why I get a huge amount of damage on monsters, okay? Let's see here, do I need to heal? No, we're good. So, the building buffs, the Blazons, of course, buff. You get a buff from your shrine every day, okay? Mounted troop defense, 25%, okay? Let's see here. Oh my gosh, you guys, did you know that your officers give you bonuses too? I have Stilicho, all right? I have the stable officer staff on him. I got a 5% mounted troop attack, okay? And I even get this defense. These do transfer onto your troops, okay? I need to do better with those though. Stilicho, these ones don't, but when it says applied to stables officer, those do. So when I get to this last one, Imperial Commander, I will get a mounted troop attack bonus. Okay, I've yet to unlock that, but there's another bonus there. But since he's in this position, I get an increase of 15% of attack and HP 10% and defense 10%. The officers give you big bonuses. Hera, I just got her. All right, I've been wanting her forever. She gives all your troops 15% bonus in attack and defense. That is amazing. And her skill over here, Aegean Guardian, attacking mounted troop, HP and attack plus 3%. That's gonna max out at 10% once I max that specialty. So she is even buffing my mounted troops, okay? That is nuts, my friends. All of these guys are contributing massive amounts. My rally spot officer, he's a super officer, march size capacity, 15,000 with this officer's robe, but his specialties boost march size capacity by 6%, march size capacity by 15%, and mounted troop attack and HP 15 and 15. I'm also getting buffs there. All right. And your troops attack, defense, and HP by 6%, march size by 10. Your rally spot officer is so important. All right. And when you invest in them and get their stats up to the super level, where is it? Interior. You are just, you're swimming in it. All right, march size capacity and 30% and 70,000 by making him a super rally spot officer. These are the stats you need. 1,400 attack, 1,400 leadership, and a power of 3.3 million. It's worth investing in. You cultivate the snot out of them, all right? And it's worth it because you want to beef up that march size. All right, we're gonna wrap things up. Pretty sure there are some other things I can't quite remember, all right? But one last thing that I'm gonna show you as far as the rally bonus. Now, I have a particular castle decoration, okay, that I bought through the King's Cake event way back when to buff my mounted troop attack by 15% and my in rally HP and defense by 40%. That's why you see me using this castle all the time, Divine Shelter Prayer, because it gives a huge increase in rally strength. That's why the World Boss, you see the damage so high up, okay? And all of the Military Academy and those goodies in there, that's why you see it so high up, is because of this rally bonuses. All right? I also have a Dragon Miracle. This is the defending troops. Eventually, we'll get this to unlock all troops attack, defense, and HP. And then there are also bonuses for collections, okay? When you collect a march with a castle, you unlock a buff. This is tough to do, and it costs a lot of money, all right? And I happen to get one, and I don't know when I'll ever get another one again, but with that Divine Shelter Prayer and the Holy Judgment marching effect, or Judgment Night marching effect, I unlocked an in-rally mounted troop attack buff of 5% because I have those two. These rewards when you own certain decorations. Did you guys even know that these were there? It's insane how deep this rabbit hole goes when it comes to all the different things buffing your marches, troops, generals, etc., etc. Okay? So it doesn't just stop at the surface of equipment and generals. It's buildings, it's officers, it's senate, it's spiritual beast seals. It is, goodness gracious, ideal land, all right? Of course, research and technology. I mean, the world of this is so deep and rich and frustrating because you're always finding something that's gonna beef it more. I just upgraded this to 15, 7.5, all troops attack. I am certain there is some other stuff I've missed, but I'm not gonna hold on to you any longer. I think this is video number 6 or 7, but a lot of you recently have wondered and just been flabbergasted, if you will, by our ability to kill these huge monsters with a seemingly low attack power, and now you can see why right up front. If you want to go through this and do the math, that'd be cool, but I'm guessing that we're somewhere in the range of plus 1,000 in attack power against monsters, HP, and defense against monsters, and we are somewhere around a 200 or 300% debuff on monster attack and defense and all this stuff. It is cool. It is nuts. I'm so glad you shared this with me. Can't wait to post these. Please start to like and subscribe and make a comment here and there. That would be really neat for me to see any sort of feedback, just to kind of maybe get this up and running some more. I love you all. I'm happy to be your R5. This is Leto II of the Landsrad saying goodbye to my fellow Landsradians, the High Council, and everyone beyond. All right, friendship and loyalty above all. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Peace.